back, everybody. So today we're going to have the first tasting of my Dorado SMaSH beer. This is using 2-row and US-05. I bought half a pound of Dorado and I figured, hey, let's throw some different yeast at it and just see what we get. But we'll go through each one and then we'll do a comparison at the end. Also, I did a couple with 2-row, and then I did a couple with Maris Otter. Then I split the 2-row and Maris Otter. So we'll see how this goes. Dorado, from what I have, tropical fruit, pineapple, mango. Aromas of pear, watermelon, stone fruit, and candy is what we should get. So this first batch is using 6 carbonation tablets, just so we can kind of see the difference. Maybe the yeast will change that a little bit, but maybe we'll see the difference between 4 and 6. If one right now, they're all pretty much a month old. So we'll see if one has more carbonation than the other. So this first one, 2 pounds, 8 ounces of 2-row, and for the hop schedule, this is an hour boil. This is a 1.25 gallon batch going into the carboy. 0.39 ounces at 30 minutes, 0.29 ounces at 5 minutes, then 0.32 ounces 3 days into dry hop. Like I said, this one did use US-05. 5.75% ABV, packaged on 1/1. Per Beersmith, this was supposed to be 5.7, which you could say we hit. IBUs for this, 62.8 per Beersmith. So let's go ahead and open it and get it into a glass, see what we think. Good hiss, nice amount of smoke coming out of there. See how light this is. I did a couple new ones before using Warrior and Nugget, and those, I thought the 2-row version was actually the pale or Pilsner malt version, just by the color. So we'll have to see that. We do have a little bit of a head on there, white head, about half a finger of head. Bubbles are small and compact. Color is more golden yellow, a little bit of haze, lots of bubbles coming up. From this, I can say from the other beers that have used 4 tabs, this obviously has more carbonation. I don't think that's chill haze. I think it is either from what's in the hops or just being so new that all hasn't dropped out yet. But yeah, good color. Let's go ahead and smell. Maybe a little bit of pear, but if anything, it smells like a younger beer. I'm getting some of like that hop, like if you smell it from the pack, that's still in there a little bit. A little pear, a little tropical fruit, nothing that would really set in and say, oh man, I need to go back and brew 5 gallons of this or anything. But yeah, not much of a smell. Like I said, that pear, tropical fruit, just a tiny bit, and that is about it. Let's go ahead and taste. I would say it's overcarbed a little bit. Popping, scraping on my tongue. You do get a little fruitiness, generic fruitiness. I think there's a little lemon in there. Also, a little toasted malt, which you would expect from 2-row, and gone. Bitterness, there is some bitterness in back. I wouldn't equate it to 62.8 or 63 IBUs. There is some there. It does let you know it's there, but other than that, it's really not that big. It is a little sweeter in the aftertaste. After your mouth warms up, there is a little sweetness there. We Our original gravity was 16 bricks. We went down to 9.5. That is using a refractometer, so you have to do a calculation. Because I'm not sure, because it does say, at least from the site I pulled off, the hop profile for El Dorado, candy-like. I don't know if they're meaning by like sweetness candy, and that's what I was kind of going by. That's what I wanted to see what the gravities were. I'm guessing it's from the malt. The sweetness is from the malt. We finished, it didn't attenuate all the way, so we're going to have a little residual sugar left over in there. But yeah, a little tropical fruit, if anything, right now as my palate's warming up. There could be some passion fruit in there, but a generic fruit with a little bit of lemon, some bitterness in the back, sweetness in the aftertaste, and that's pretty much it. Overall, I think this is a good start. I can't wait to see what the different yeast have done to them, and we'll find out here soon. But yeah, overall, a good starter. I would like to add to this. I will add to it. I wouldn't brew this right now as a 5-gallon batch. It needs a little bit more body, a little bit more malt in there, but overall, at least for a small batch, a solid beer. If you enjoyed this video, check some more videos out over here, and until next time, happy brewing.